The news has been overshadowed by the ugly and chaotic scenes that we saw in Paris. Arrests have been made, 800 arrests have been made. But interestingly, they're not hardcore football fans. So these were simply fans or rioters or people who were just exploiting this situation or the occasion to foment trouble. And it is not the first time we're seeing it in France. And you need to look at it within the wider context of hooliganism in France and urban riots in France. We've seen the Yellow June, the Gilets Jaunes protest, the Yellow Vest protest, the pension reform protest. So over the last decades, we've seen a lot of protests in France, and it just seems that the violence that we're witnessing is such that it's occurring within this society in a way that reflects wider disparity or wider issues regarding policing, trust in public institutions, and inequality.
And how can it be put to an end? We saw earlier how the French President Emmanuel Macron is so upset to see how this dampened the celebrations all through the weekend.
Well, I think the French authorities have been doing their best. Let's bring in facts here. Look, with regards to law enforcement, over the weekend and in anticipation of the final itself, authorities deployed some 20,000 police officers across the country. In Paris, the capital alone, there were 8,000 police officers. And this was because if you look at even last year when this violence celebration happened last year, when PSG won their first ever Champions League title at the time, the anticipation had been there. But even at that, this did not curtail the violence that took place. So when we talk about the federations, UEFA itself has been working with the countries, with the supporters, the local authorities, and they have since 2012 and 2013 season, they've required clubs to have a liaison officer to coordinate, some of these things, the coordination between the fans, the supporters, and the local authorities and police. I think it has worked in some places, but the question for France is really about, is this about football hooliganism, or is this about urban riots and something that reflects a much deeper problem? And I think going forward, you need to look at, can we have faster prosecutions? Can authorities also deploy new measures, or maybe stricter penalties, stricter punishments that would make a deterrent for many who would want to go into this and think twice.
Indeed, it's certainly not a problem that will go away overnight, Jerry. Thank you so much for your analysis there.